Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Judy. So today I'm making a low-carb spice cake in one of my casserole dishes. It's like a 2-quart casserole dish, 8 by 8 size. And so it's not a whole lot of cake to be sitting around. But anyways, I have all the windows open. It's going to be in the 60s today. It's beautiful. The dogs are outside playing, so they won't be, in the kitchen begging, thinking I'm making something for them. But I thought you might like to come along. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers, so I so appreciate everyone that has subscribed to me, new subscribers and the ones who stayed with me. I hope to get a lot more videos, in the future going. It just seems like life gets in the way sometimes, and I have all these plans of doing, 2 or 3 videos a week, but then things happen and I just can't do that. So hopefully in the future it'll be more consistent. And so I thought you might like to come along and see this recipe, and it looks delicious. It's off of Pinterest. It's not my recipe, but it looks really good. And I'm going to be using, almond flour, the Swerve Sweetner replacement for regular sugar. So I hope you stay with me, and let's get the recipe going. Okay, so now we're going to blend. We're going to start by blending the wet ingredients first. So right here I have 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And I let it cool a little bit because you didn't want it, really, really hot, because you're going to put eggs in here. And you don't want to scramble your eggs. So there's our butter. And then a 1/3 cup of sugar. Now I'm using the Swerve brown sugar. You can also use the Swerve regular granulated sugar. But I don't have any of the regular kind. I just have the brown. So we're going to try the brown. So a 1/3 cup of that. It's nice and moist. Just kind of break that up a little bit. Okay, then we're going to add 4 ounces of cream cheese, which is room temperature. So let it set out. Actually, I let it set out overnight, so it really got to room temperature. Okay. There's that. Now we're going to add 2 beaten eggs, and they're room temperature also. There's that. And 1 teaspoon, put that spoon in there, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And we'll go ahead and measure it out. Normally I just kind of eyeball it, but so teaspoon of that. Okay, and now we're going to mix it with my mixer. Let's scrape this spatula off a minute here. Set that aside. Okay. I had to get me a new mixer because my old one broke. So we're going to mix this for about a minute, and then we'll come back and we'll do the dry ingredients. Okay, now we're going to do the dry ingredients. In my bowl here, I have 2½ cups of Bob's Red Mill superfine almond flour. And my spices, I have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon right here, 1 teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, and then my baking soda is, I lost my place here, hold on a minute. Oh, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And then sea salt. I'm using pink sea salt. It's 1/4 teaspoon of pink sea salt. So we're going to add all that. Okay. And we're going to take our whisk and just blend this up. I love fall baking spices. It smells so good. I like spice cookies, spice cake, spice tea, anything that's got spices like that, and I love. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, now we're going to take our wet ingredients and mix that all in. And then we're just going to use probably our wooden spoon here as soon as I get this scraped out. I'm going to just add all this together all at one time. Now, I've never tried this recipe before, so we're going to find out together if it's good or not. Looks really good. Okay, now I'm going to get my wooden spoon, and we're just going to start mixing this up. Pretty thick batter. Okay. All right. I don't want to over mix it. Okay, now we're going to scrape it into our pan. I've buttered my 8x8 glass dish. Let me scrape off the spoon here. And I'm going to add some toasted pecans on the top when I do the frosting, but that'll be after it's baked. So let's get all this scraped out of here. It's a different kind of batter. I didn't think it would be thick, but we're going to go with it. It's not like a, box cake mix, so. Okay, then we're going to spread this out. Like I said, I've buttered my dish. I'm going to get a spoon here. Hold on a minute. I think the spoon would be a lot easier to spread it out with. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better. Let's turn our dish, because I want to get it as even as possible on this side. Okay. That looks pretty darn good. Now my oven has been preheating, and it's kind of, I've never seen a recipe that's 310 degrees, but we're going to go with it. So it's been preheating at 310 degrees. And we're going to bake it. It says for 30 minutes, but I'll probably check it at like 28 minutes with a toothpick in the center, just like a regular cake. Okay. All right. I will bring you back when it's all baked. Okay, while our spice cake is cooling off, we're going to go ahead and make some cream cheese frosting. And with that, we're going to use, instead of regular sugar again, I'm going to use the Swerve confectioner's sugar, which is powdered sugar. And so in my bowl here, I have 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and it's room temperature. I'll let it sit out overnight so it's pretty soft. And then to this, we're going to mix this up first, and then we'll add our sugar. Let's get our mixer in there. Get it mixed up. Pretty soft. Okay, let's set this down a second. Now to this, we're going to add 4 tablespoons. And I've got it sitting here of heavy cream. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then I have a little bit left just in case we need some extra. And then we're going to add, where's my measuring cup here? A 1/4 cup of the Swerve confectioner's sugar. Put this over here. And I'm going to go ahead and start mixing this up. Okay, I'll start adding our sugar. There you go. I'm just going to mix it up. So all the confectioner's sugar is mixed up. So I will bring you back here in about a minute. Okay, here we go. I'm going to cut just a little piece out of the corner. Oh, it's moist. It's cutting perfect. But always, it's usually the first piece of pie or cake is kind of get messed up. But look at that. It came out beautiful. Whoop. Don't drop it. Okay, let's set this aside. And we will try, put this down a little bit. There it is. Cuts good with the fork. There's a lovely, lovely piece with the frosting and Oh my goodness. That is delicious. It's moist. It's not dry. Now I did bake it for 30 or for 28 minutes instead of 30, which is what the recipe called for. My oven gets really, really hot. That frosting is delicious. See, you can actually make something really, really good for you that tastes delicious without using all the, you know, bad stuff. White sugar. Oh my. That's delicious. Okay. That's a keeper recipe. Okay, so coming up close to 1,000 subscribers. And I'm so thankful and happy that y'all have subscribed to my channel and you enjoy watching my recipes. And I really do appreciate all of you. And so when I reach 1,000, which is not far off, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And that'll be coming up pretty soon. And yeah, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So I appreciate you watching. I hope you come back for my next video. And everyone has a great weekend. And definitely try this recipe. I'll leave a link in my description box. Or not a link, but the recipe. Where you can write it down. But that's going to be one of my giveaways. It's going to be for the giveaway package. I'm going to do a bunch of my recipes on some recipe cards and do a little booklet. So that'll be part of the giveaway. So, so delicious. Okay. I love you, everybody. Oh, my God. Hope everyone has a great weekend. And I will catch you in my next video. Bye.